welcome back to my channel. Today I am featuring Amber Plans Her Day Spring Collection. I took the liberty of using my stamp. I had some really old letters that were given to me, and I had bought some of these blocks. So I stamped April up here at the top. I didn't do the greatest job, but it gets the job done. So here we go. I fiddled around with this plan for a little bit too long. I got aggravated at myself. So I was going to put it here, and then I was going to put, I changed my mind about 14 times. So after I got to the point where I was like, okay, enough, just move it somewhere else. Because I was going to do it on the spine. Well, then I went from the spine to here, there, and everywhere. And I didn't like what, oh my goodness. I did not like the way it looked any way that I did it. So, needless to say, here we are. So I decided that I was going to put it right here. Close enough. Close enough for colored TV. There we go. So there's that. I had a big rip right there where I had been filing on the flowers, so to speak. All right, so now we have that down. And like I've told y'all before, if you mash around on this, it really blends it into the paper. That's good enough for now. All right. So this gets a little crazy, guys. You know me, trying to keep it real, folks. Trying to keep it real. I could not be happier that it is Friday and I am not working. And as I have told you guys before, this new division, it's a stretch. Let me just put it that way. I'm going down here, as you can see, I have some lines whited out. So what we're going to do is go ahead and pull up this little sticker. And I like this one because it sort of had this little curved spot right there. So I'm going to stick it down right here. And there we go. I like to get those edges off of there, even though that one's going to be covered up, just because I know I'm probably shaking the whole camera. And instead of putting this down the sidebar, I'm putting this right there. All right, so now I hadn't made up my mind whether I was going to do this sticker, and I still haven't made up my mind, right here, because I want it to come, I don't know if that might look right. All right. Now, I may or may not like this. Who knows? I do and I don't. But you know what? I'm going to live dangerously, folks. I'm going to put it down. It might look a whole lot better once I get doing what I'm going to do on the rest of the stuff. You will see. There we go. Because I might incorporate some little leaves in there and you won't even be able to tell. Know what I mean? All right, so I might do that right now. Hope you guys have been having a great Friday. I have been having a really great last 45 minutes. It wasn't too bad. I really shouldn't complain like that because it really has not been horrible. But it's been a challenge. Let's just say that. It's been a challenge, people. And sometimes I like a challenge, and sometimes they just get on my nerves. I'm getting a little bit too old for challenges. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just going to roll my eyes and going down the road. I'm going to ease on down, down the road. All right, don't pay attention to me. You can tell that I am super excited that it is Friday. So, see, if you doctor it up just a little bit and you incorporate the leaves and stuff, sometimes you can't even tell that you doctored a floral. So I'm going to take a little of this and see if I can put this in here and make it look right. Probably not, but hey, I'm going to try. I just want some of those leaves in there so that it doesn't look sparse. You know, God forbid should one of my spreads look sparse. Because sometimes they're really, really, yeah. You already know. If you're part of this channel, you already know. And if you butt up against a dark color, you can't see it once you get done. So that's just a little tip there. Like that leaf, I butted up against that, and you can't even really tell what I did. So I'm going to trim this one off and see if I can get it to look the same. I just want to put, I think I'm just going to do this little part right here, and then we're going to move on. You know me, I don't like to get too crazy and take all day long to do something. There we go. All right, so now I've got my corner over here looking halfway normal. There we go. All right, so let's get started. What do you guys do for Easter, whether it's religious or not? Tell me about your Easter plans, because I think I have been doing my Bible study and stuff at home, and I'm thinking now that things are starting to get a little bit back to normal, that I think I might start going back to regular church, just because I want to. I know I'm laying them down crooked on purpose, so don't panic. Now over here, I'm going to go ahead. I love the size of her bullets. They're little. I don't like them great big fat bullets. All right, so I'm going to take a quote. This quote is one of my faves that she does. I must have flowers always, always. I'm going to put this right up here on Sunday. Okay. Then I'm just going to keep on. I just wanted this to be really different. Shocker, huh? So I'd like to thank all of my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys for clicking on my video. I appreciate you for leaving comments and being so kind. I planted some flowers today, so I apologize for my manicure. It's looking a hot mess. I appreciate you so much. You're helping my goals. Getting closer and closer to those, so I'm very excited about that. And my goal was 500 by the end of March. Well, I didn't make that, and that's okay. If I make it, fine. If I don't, fine. You know, that's the whole idea, is not to get all, you know, bent out of shape, so to speak. It's just a personal goal for me, and I'm excited about it. So, oops. This needs to go here. I'm just keeping it super wonky and playful. This is next week. So I just wanted to have some fun with it and be different and just sort of put them down anywhere and just have them sort of scattered everywhere. Look like somebody shook up a box and just pooh, like they were a deck of cards. And I'm not quite done after I do all that. So I've got a few more little surprises up my sleeve. Put that there. Push that back down. I went over and saw my mama last night, and she got a haircut. I went downstairs and got Daddy's clippers, and I said, okay, we're going to do this. Like, she was so stinking cute. I did a pixie. She has not went back to the beauty shop, and I mean, if anybody knows my mama, she was all about her beauty shop appointments. So all I'm saying is I am astounded that this woman has not returned to the salon. Yes. She's like, well, I just don't have enough hair to hardly do anything with anyway. And I'm like, Mom, all I've heard pretty much my whole entire life is I need to get my hair done. Like, I can't do anything on this day because that's my beauty shop day. You know, when you grow up hearing that your whole life, I mean, she's had her hair done at the salon for her whole life. She's just never been a, I'm going to fix it myself kind of girl. So it's a little shocking, to say the least. And, you know, that's okay. If she wants to not do that, that's fine. I don't know where I'm going with this. So I said, okay. And since she's gotten home this last time from the nursing home, from her rehab where she fell, she hasn't, she's like, it's more trouble than it's worth. I said, okay, Peg, you do you, girl. So, I need to put this over just a hair because I have a great big box. Oh, please don't rip. One thing I will say about Amber stickers, well, that ain't going to come back up. We're just going to leave it alone because it's going to tear. Is they're sticky. She got some good adhesive on her stickers. I think I'll just make it wonky over here. Because I got this great big box. And I just wanted to sort of have it to where, how did I do that? Yes. And let's do this one. And I think we're going to call it good. I might put a couple, like, there. Just add in maybe. But anyway, let's go ahead and finish putting down. Do I have any more date dots I need to put? I think I will put one here just to fill in. And I think we're going to call it good enough. All right. Now I want to put in this week. My neighbor and his big noisy truck just pulled in. I hope y'all can't hear it. It's between him and COPD dog next door. They both drive me nuts. If it's not his truck, it's that dog barking. I'm like, oh, I think I need to move again. All right, that's a busy day. And then I remember, I'm going to put it at the bottom. I don't want it to, you know, mess that up. So here was my thought. Now that I've got all that down, I want to go back in. Where are my, and I've got some darker florals here that I put together that I wanted to sort of do this too. Where's my scissors? I want to take and make, it is so hard for me to get these laid down. I wanted this one to be a little more, if I can get it. There we go. He is so noisy. I think about things like when I'm working during the day. Like yesterday when I was over at Mom and Dad's, for example. Their phone, if it rang once, it rang 10 times. I was about ready to scream. And you know, Daddy's laying there on the couch. He had been down to his river property. He goes down to the river almost every day. That's his pride and joy. I mean, that's his life. And he's taking a little nap. I took him some Arby's yesterday. I always like to take Mom Arby's every now and then because sometimes she don't eat enough to keep a bird alive. So, anywho, these stickers are going to whip my tail today. He's laying on the couch, taking a little snoozeroos, and that phone rang off the hook. And, you know, I just feel like these telemarketers are such an invasion of privacy. I mean, I know they have to make a living, but I just feel like somewhere in some land far, far away, it should be against the law. I'm sorry. Just putting it out there. That's too wide. We'll do this side. And it just bothers me because, you know, every time that phone would ring, it would wake him up. And I'm just like, for real, people? And you know, if you're sick or, you know, what if you're a night shifter or, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that irritated me just a tad. So, anyway, rant over. So I worked on a spread earlier when I first got off work. And it was, I finally just said enough. I had to put it down and just move on because it's my April monthly spread. And if I get it done this weekend, you will see it. And I have an idea, and the idea is not going down on paper the way I'd like it to. So, with that being said, I played around and played around and played around with it until I got myself aggravated. So I said, and I was spending way too much time. I don't want to sit and spend 2 hours on a spread and then it still look crazy looking. So anyway, I put it down and I thought I need to step away from it and just go back to it at another time. So I think you can see where I'm going. I got the sticker all over me. Where I'm going with the florals here. And like I said, a couple of these florals aren't ambers. And I just wanted to incorporate those in to see. I love this blue and this yellow. So now let me get this out of the way. Put this back. Let's do some trimming. Probably a little bit longer video than I would normally do just because I didn't really have it 100% planned out, which I know, you know, I edit down my videos when I get long-winded and such. So that's a good piece of trim right there. I'll keep that. And then this overlapped pretty much. That's big scissor time. Time to get the big scissors out. I know, I have stuff on my scissors. Those of you who are new, my pet peeve in life is having a bunch of stickers still stuck to your scissors from the last time that you used them. Drives me a little bit bonkers. But as you can tell, I did not take my sticky stuff off of these from the last usage. So I'll take that off now. We're going to pull this up and we're going to trim it as well. Just a few on here. This edge went over just slightly right here. I did have one of my new viewers ask me if I did after the pen. So I'm going to do a little bonus video that'll probably be pretty short, probably under 5 minutes this weekend, of my January through March flip through. So that way she can see all of my after the pen, which most of the time there's not really anything on there that's private, and if there is, I'll just blur it. That's one of the reasons I don't do after the pen. So let me get this lined up for you guys. And I think this turned out, that color that I have turned out pretty nicely. Okay, there we go. Let me move it up just a smidge. Just a smidge more. I know, driving y'all crazy. I like it. All right, guys, what do you think? I know, it's all over the place. It's wild and crazy, just like me. So I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit that like button. It means a whole lot, makes my channel grow. Hit that red subscribe button and that notification bell so YouTube will notify you every time I upload a video. And don't forget to follow me on social media, Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.